Hey guys, what's up? I got one today labeled Chit Talkers. We'll say Chit instead of the other word. Might be some kids out there taking a peek at what I'm putting up there, so I don't want them learning from me bad stuff. But anyways, if you have kids in the room, get them out because I might swear once or twice. Alright, so we're going to label today's video Chit Talkers, but it's really called, hope the kids are gone, Shit Talkers. Gotta love them. You know, the world needs them. It's amusing to me. Because I personally love watching people talk shit. Because I look at them and I get amused by it. Because they look worse than the person that they're talking about. It's a riot. And the funny thing is, right, being an outsider and listening to the person talking shit, right, cracks me up is that they can name a list of things about this one person they're talking about. And it's funny, like 7 out of the 10 of the things that they're ragging on this person about, they do worse themselves. So it's a riot, you know. In order to spot somebody really being a failure or something like that, I mean, you had to have been there once in your life to know what a failure is, or I don't know, what an idiot is, or whatever they want to label people. It's funny, stereotypical people fit right in with the shit talkers. So some people just think they're better than others these days, you know. Last time I checked, we all came from a woman. We all have a heartbeat. We all have red blood. We all can smile. We all can do many things the same as each other. So we are all the same, whether or not we be in a wheelchair or lying in bed or running around like Carl Lewis. Okay. Bottom line is, in my eyes, everybody's equal as humans. Okay. I don't want to slip up and say everybody's equal in the job site with the same pay, because it's not right. You know, a 2-year guy shouldn't get 10-year guys money. You got to put your time in to earn that. But anyways, yeah, I was watching this guy the other day. He's just totally lacing this one guy that I know. And I know them both. I'm a neutral party. And so I didn't add to it. I didn't laugh. I didn't even show any expressions. I was just doing my job and I was listening away. And it's like, wow, unbelievable. And then come to find out, this person's upset at the person he's talking shit about because supposedly the person he's talking shit about was talking bad about him. So, me silently interested in the story between guy 1 and guy 2, I kept my ears open on both parties. Well, come to find out, the guy I heard talking shit about the one man was actually talking shit about him to start the whole thing. And that's what made the one man that I know that was getting ragged on be upset and say he wants nothing to do with him. And he's pretty silent and modest. He doesn't really go off the handle trying to knock and put this other person down. He's just defending himself in a very nice way. So it's kind of funny when people see other people succeed and they try to take all the credit for it, and then they can sit there and talk mad rubbish about that very same person they worked with every day and continue to think that they're being funny or they're amusing people. Well, me as a human, I didn't show any emotional sign of acknowledgement of what the hell this guy was saying about the other guy. I didn't even have a facial expression. I continued to write things that I had to write down, and I organized things that I am trying to put up for sale, which is liquid arts, everybody. I got my own paint. If you're local or whatever, you're gonna pay $50 a gallon of good paint. I got it for 30, 25 maybe. But anyways, that's my little ad that I popped in on my own show. But that's what I was doing. So I'm concentrating. I didn't even care for the radio even being on. So this guy's barking away. And then, the big boss comes downstairs and says, hey, why don't you get this guy running around, picking up more things, bringing them in for you instead of just standing there? So instead of me torturing the guy that was ragging on the other guy, saying, oh, go do this, do that, I defended him. I told the big boss, I said, listen, don't bother to help. He's busted his ass today. He's done a great job, because he did. He's just talking a little too much about somebody. But the whole point is, it has nothing to do with me, period. And the guy was under me. He did a good job. And, maybe I just taught him a lesson in a very silent way, if you know what I mean. Wow. I was just talking about this guy. I was being bad and blah, blah, blah. And here he is. He stepped up for me and helped me out. Well, when the big boss left the room, he turns around and says, good save, man. Wow, that was really nice of you. And I replied with, yeah, we're all supposed to be a team. When some are getting picked on, or if they're down or they fail, we should all pick each other back up and keep a good company that way. We all got to back each other up, take care of each other, and all that good stuff. So if you're not going to be like me and help others out rather than just sitting there talking crap about them all the time, or so be it, it's just absolutely stupid that, you're going to knock a teammate down, because one day that teammate might need you. So, I stepped up to the plate for him and told the big boss, hey, chill, the guy's doing good. I set an example for him. We're all in this together. We all got to make money, support our family. We all got to do this. So, whether or not somebody's not as good as you, or somebody that's making mistakes all the time, hey, take a minute and help them out, And if you help them out a lot, just keep on helping them out. Because the stronger the company gets, the more opportunity you have to make money and keep that job. If you want to sift out the weak, then you're going to end up, with a company that's overpaid and take out the low wage guys and stuff like that. And there's not enough money to go around. Then you won't have enough people to get the jobs done. So, in my eyes, I think I did the right thing. And hopefully I set a good example with the guy that I was talking to and the guy I defended. So anyways, maybe I sidetracked you on the video. You probably thought I was just going to keep on talking about Sam, Harry, Tom, and all these guys talking shit about people. No, it was basically what goes on and how people who talk shit all the time amuse me. But in the same sense, I corrected the person without giving it to them, on a revengeful way, So anybody out there that has been put in that situation, hey, give it a shot. You never know. You might change the world a little bit. All right, other than that, everybody, have a good day.